Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It has been a very long time since I've been on here. Hi everybody. I've had birthdays and weddings and started school, and we all started school, my whole family, my husband, my children, myself. Um, just a lot of. I'm still in Heather Woodward's Intuition and Business Boot Camp. I'm still working with Peter at the psychicreadings.co or the psychicreadingstore.com, and I'm just doing a lot. I'm still doing a lot, and I apologize for any of you who've been anxiously awaiting me coming back and talking to you. I'm just grateful that you're still here, and I hope this is helpful as it has always been, and it continues to be. I just aspire for so many great things. So moving forward, and I apologize. I just really do apologize. Just my life has just been moving, and I'm in my 7 year in numerology. So, or I was in my anyway, my 7 year in numerology. So it was like a time for me to just kind of sit back and make some decisions and deal with some things from my past. And I'm moving into my eight. My birthday was August 28th. I'm 35. Um, so I'm moving into my 8 year, and so I'm expecting I'm supposed to be doing a lot anyway, but I had to get my priorities together. And this is one of my priorities. I'm helping others. So moving forward. Divine Mother and Father God, is really thank you for this opportunity to spend with my friends and family and fans. And I'm grateful for this opportunity. The Divine Master for understanding, wisdom, and clarity as I read these cards to give us insight for this week. And I'm asking for just a sign so I know I'm on the right track. These things are asked, and so it shall be. All right, so Divine, what's going to happen for this week? I'm just going to do 3 cards because I want to pull from um, the Enchanted map as well. Right now, I'm using my favorite type of tarot by Don Holland. It's just really clear and concise to me when I use these cards. I don't tend to have to go back to the book, but sometimes maybe I do, just to get some insight. You know, it's not a perfect science, um, but it is completely intuitive if you allow it to be, and that's how I tend to do things. And this deck allows me to really chime in where I need to. All right, so Divine, what's going to happen for this week? 3 cards, Divine. What's going to happen for this week? Okay, so the 3 cards I got for this week were Love Begins, Patience and Planning, and Wisdom. So to me, this week it feels as though how I was just saying in my beginning comments that getting back to what I love, I had to reassess what I wanted to do. It is like the pouring of just doing it. So I'm going to be blogging again because I got my school schedule with my papers and stuff. I got my homework together. But the things that I love to do, I'm going to start doing them. Patience and planning, obviously speaks on patience and planning. So um, while I'm open to continue to do the things that I love, I have to start planning it, prioritizing, scheduling, um, having patience with it, understanding that I can't do everything in one day. I can't be everywhere at one time. Patience, planning. And then lastly, wisdom. Now, wisdom could speak on 2 things. It could be you need counseling for yourself. This could be speaking on there's somebody that has the knowledge you need. Even in it, it has like the book, a gentleman with the book. So he's like holding the wisdom. So maybe somebody you need to go to, or maybe you are going to be a beacon for people to get counseling from. I'm like, okay, my profession, I'm a, uh, psychic reader, life coach, counselor, things of that nature. So people might be seeking me. So I might be the counselor that they need. So, we take all of that in consideration for this week. So it's the pouring of, well, you know what? I keep getting abundance, and I've been actually, last week was a supermoon. I'm so glad. I'm so sorry I didn't get the blog about the supermoon last week on the 8th of September, and that was the last supermoon of the year. It won't come back again until 2017. And I know during that time, um, I'm also in the Psychic Society, and in the Psychic Society, which is led by Heather Woodward, she um, brought us all together as a group, as a society, and we actually did a ritual. It was my first one ever. I didn't know what that even consisted of, and we just took a great opportunity to, all those intentions I've been talking about on my blog and on recent or previous readings that I do, setting the intentions and what that really means. And she gave us all an opportunity to read what our intentions were, what we wanted for this harvest moon, how we wanted to utilize the divine spirit and make things happen. And so, again, I think this might be just talking about it actually coming to fruition. I just had two remarkable phone calls before I did this, so I can actually see that as well. So not only am I doing what I love, but I'm getting the universe is pouring on abundance. So I guess that's why I'm knowing what to do more clearly, what steps to take. Does that make sense? I hope so. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a good week. Love begins, patience and planning, and wisdom. So accept your blessings, prioritize how they fit into your life, and then seek some counseling. Now that actually makes perfect sense. That makes sense for me as well. All right, and I would like to use Colette Baron Reed, the Enchanted Map cards, to kind of get a summary of what to just expect for this week. These are the cards I'm using, and they're beautiful cards. If I haven't expressed that before, I mean, they're just absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so moving forward. Okay, so Divine, to summarize the whole week, what do we have to look forward to? Divine, what we have to look forward to? Let's see. The Wizard of Awareness. Sorry. You see, it's a man. I forgot what the spirals mean in the back, but I know that there are the divinatory, or there's something about the earth. I'm not sure. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. But okay, so it's a wizard. The number 3 is on top, and this guy, he has his hands on his chin, so he's in thought. But he also has the powerful stick with like a beam of light at the top. And let me see, what does that mean? And it was upright, and it says, Wizard of Awareness, your soul knows best. Be still and observe. Mindfulness is about being observant and remaining neutral about what goes on in the world around you. This applies to the environment within you, too. If you struggle inside yourself, stepping into an observer position gives you a new, powerful perspective that neutralizes any comfort or overexcitement. You have the capacity to see things clearly now, unencumbered by opinion or desire. Wearing the world as a loose garment requires you to adopt a sense that nothing happens to you, to adopt a sense that nothing that happens to you is personal. People come and go, experiences evolve from one state to another in continual shifting and change, no matter how you want things to stay the same. The Wizard of Awareness asks you to give up your need to define or limit what you're experiencing. It's all good. Let it be and watch the miracle unfold without any direct influence from you. So I think it just kind of really summed up the last 3 cards from my previous reading. Love begins, patience and planning, and wisdom. Just let it come, prioritize, and don't try to fiddle with it. It's gonna work its way out. So that was just, you know, when spirit talks, and I'm always so impressed. Okay, I really pray that was helpful, and I hope to talk to you soon. If you would like to get a reading, I am on the Psychic Readings, psychicreadings.co. You can read it below in the comments. And I'm offering 20-minute, 30-minute, 45, an hour readings. Um, Please don't call me after 9 o'clock at night. I have children and a family. Just putting it out there because I want people to know. I'd love to work with you, and I'd love to hear from you. If you do have any comments or concerns, please feel free to comment below. I'm going to be revamping my website probably starting today. There's a lot of things I want to put out there, a lot of things I'm involved in that I would like people to know about and people to join and people to be a part of it. And these are, I mean, not, the whole point is I plan on revamping. I plan on just showing the world who I am today. You know, I'm a new woman today. I'm 35 now. The last time you guys talked to me, I was 34. Okay. Well, I love you. Peace and many, many blessings.